Where we should be live.
We should be long.
Oh, I'm trying to wait.
Imagine
So
there's rain. No rain.
I kind of hope for a wet quali and dry race.
Where's my audio? Ah, there it is. So, what? I hear myself.
Yeah, it's because my
God,
headphone is off.
I sound beautiful.
Can you check
I'm
if it's loading on your one? Because it's not loading for me.
I'm on 17 minutes 20 right now. We'll probably have the same thing as last week.
Yeah, my one's not even started yet, but for some reason the stream's not even loading for me.
I am doing this sound just for someone who likes it. Bloop.
Yona, can you go on YouTube and see if it's working?
Okay. Don't think so. Because the bot didn't share anything in the streams thing.
No, I'm on the stream, but it's just black for me. Like it says we're live, but I hear nothing and the screen is black.
Oh wait, yeah. No, we're live.
Can you hear us? I mean,
yeah.
Okay, very good. Well.
And car's going out, so it's Lars who's first.
I'm gonna keep the tires visible for now until Lars starts his lap, so we have more room to work with. And then we'll just take them off and look at the cars go around.
Cars going around the track.
I mean, I'm gonna ask the drivers to see if it's gonna rain at all.
Yeah. How many minutes are you in? I'm on 15:30 right now.
I'm a minute and 5 seconds behind you.
Wow.
I'm at 16:30 right now.
Yours correct then, I guess. I have just a better PS5. Facts.
Is that why it goes ahead when it's asked of nothing?
It's like Jedi powers.
I use the mind trick on the computer, on a machine. Oh, fair enough.
That was my Darth Vader impression. You like it?
My ears didn't.
Well, Lars is going to go around the final corner right now. So why don't you just take us on a lap around the Circuit de Americas?
Yeah, well, we need to get a good exit, activate DRS up to 8th gear. The braking is just before the white line, as you can see right here, or on the white line at least. It's Apex very nice. He gets a bit of a moment on the exit. He can go over the curb here, which he does a little. Very careful not to unsettle the car. He's in 8th gear.
He aborted it.
He
aborted it when he went into.
He's behind him. It's his teammate.
Other Red Bull. Is he on? He's on the pad, right? So it's gonna be.
No, he's on the wheel. I think.
Oh, is he?
You know, I don't really know, but I think he is on the wheel because the way he's turning.
You think?
Yeah, I think he's on the wheel.
Because for me, it looks like he's on a. Oh, he's gonna give a cheeky toe. Watch this.
Ooh,
he's ready.
Team games, we love them.
He's a bit far though, but it's still a good toe. Well, we all know Geitenbolletje doesn't need a toe to get pole. Do we now?
Well, of course not. You can set pole maybe on his second lap.
Here, very long. It's to say the least a hard track to hook up, especially after you've done the whole track. Then you have the last sector is really demanding for the tires. but nevertheless coming around the final corner, always easy to cut it and invalidate. He doesn't, and sets 31-2, which is a fairly good banker.
Yeah, behind him, I think that might be Spudai is where he's invalid. He might be going again. Nope, he's invalid. He's on a decent last lap. Is that Taylor? No, that was Cialdini who was behind Geitenbollet by 6/10. Look at the tires once again.
The energy is on the mediums. He's 3 seconds off actually. And he's going for another one. No, I don't think so. El Ferrari goes a second quicker than the other medium runner, and then you have the teammate of El Ferrari going again a second quicker.
Yeah, well,
Ironic Appels.
He's invalid, so he's done this in the next lap. But behind him, Mr. Psycho Arb's on the lap here, starting his first one. Maybe a bit of redemption since Lars invalidated his lap, so we can go through here, through the S's now. Very hard section of track, probably the hardest section of track, apart from the first few seconds according to sector 3. Ferrari getting out of the way very nicely there. Be careful not to lose the rear here. On the exit, he set a purple sector 1 here. Cars all around him, they need to make sure they get out of the way here. Yes, Yona?
Am I lagging or are you lagging?
I'm not sure.
Some lag. It's me. Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. I'm the drama. Lots of cars on track. Don't know where to look actually. But I'll say just follow the McLaren of Kingsman. He's coming into a very busy third sector. So it'll be interesting to see if you can find the most ideal line through these couple through the long right-hander actually. He's got 2 cars up ahead. Doesn't seem to be bothered by it. As Lush slots in behind his teammate, 2/10 off the lap his teammate did.
I just realized that Mr. Psycho Alba and H. Taylor have done the same time.
Yeah. Oh, they did. Yeah.
Now where's Spudai? So Spudai's on the lap again because he validated his previous flying lap. Yeah, nice, good cut of that corner. Don't know the corner numbers or the names, which is kind of bad. But anyways, we move. Yeah, Lars. Very nicely got out of the way there. Didn't obstruct the Spudai view.
Yeah, very honourable man.
Nice and tight through this long right-hander here.
Didn't see a lift through there.
Good.
Very committed.
You don't want to lift through there. Oh, a very nice last
corner.
Coming
up to the line. Oh, it's only 0.6. Oh. Mi amigo invalid. And that's kind of it for the first laps. And then we already have Geitenbollet on his outlap with someone in front of him. That is who's that?
It's not Ben. I think that is
Spuder. No, that's Spuder.
Yeah,
no, he's on the in-lap. Yeah.
Well then, I mean, let's go with Geitel on his outlap and see if he can. He probably will. We'll see if he can improve his first banker. Nothing to say now, so I mean, let's just take a quick gander at their standings, because last time we left the Geiten did win over Spudai Elephant in Zandvoort. That was a very fun race to commentate over. So he is 51 points ahead of Spudai Elephant in the championship actually. So he's looking to make that gap get bigger.
Lead.
Just looking to extend that gap even more.
It's a very tricky pit exit, by the way. We've seen this in real life as well, with Giovinazzi, the Jesus replica, missing the pit entry and having to go for another lap.
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen here. There's a Gaiten is on his app now. Turn 1 clips the curb again very nicely. You can go a bit more, but it's all about the exit of turn 1 that really matters. Through there, this is very committed, very nice, no lift.
Goes, I'm also confident he's on a wheel, yes. Ooh, no
perfect cut. That's a perfect cut right there, because that you can do that even in time trial. So did it perfectly. Oh, he doesn't validate there either.
But he doesn't. He did mess up a bit after that.
It's a moment on the exit as well, coming down this very long back straight here. That's the problem, because he needs to get a good exit there, otherwise the time will just keep going down on this delta. Very crucial exit. He can cut this corner, doesn't do the same way Speed Elephant does. Manages to control the car on the exit as he has another movement. Coming into the last sector now. This is where it's all or nothing really. You have to be very committed through this section. There's a lot of time to gain if you do the perfect lap.
I don't think he's gonna get much of an improvement out of this lap. But he's still going, and for some reason his ERS has already deployed everything, and he improves. Small margin.
Yeah, very small margin.
Going to his teammate, he was up almost 2/10 out of sector 1, so if he can nail this last part, he should be able to come close to his teammate, as Slinky went onto a stonker of a lap and sets himself into P2.
Well, we know Slinky made a miraculous comeback 2 weeks ago in our last race around Zandvoort. Unfortunately, as Lars, as I'm saying, Slinky had an incident last week. Lars has an incident just going into sector 3, or sort of already in sector 3. Went on the grass, then obviously he's backed out. That wasn't. He can't finish a lap after that. So it looks like he's just gonna go again here. Maybe put enough fuel. I think he did. Unless he's just gonna go into
we
the
have
pits.
a retirement. Yeah, I think someone just missed the pit entry. Chaldinho missed the pit entry, hit the wall, and got his tires removed due to his incident.
That's a very nice. I think H. Taylor spun. He has spun.
And Lars going again.
Who was that? That was Bendy Energy. He's down this time. There's an Alfa Romeo. That's Wesley Armour. He's going to the pits as well. H. Taylor behind him, gonna follow him probably. Nick is still in the pits. It's like into the pits as well. So many people going to the pits. I was Gaiten going to the pits. This is Bratty. This is Bratty.
Lars manages to hold on to his car after almost spinning around.
Oh, so let's go to him.
Spooder is on a lap.
Ah, he's in front of Lars as well, okay.
And he's 2/10 up. If he can find some more time in this third and last sector, it's gonna be able to put himself on the front row of the grid. But will he? We shall see. Very nice, very tidy. Last corner. Up to the line. Second row.
P3! As his teammate Chris is going to the pit, he's not confident to finish that lap, or... No, maybe they didn't even want to start a lap anyway.
You want to go to the Merc in P12?
Ironic apples. Not sure how apples can be ironic. Still like the name nonetheless.
No, thing is, you didn't catch it. You just cut a lot of corners in sector 1. Just went like no rules, you know.
Ah, well. Oh, that'll probably get looked at, maybe? I think he will. As Bratty's going to come across the line, he goes P4. I think he was around P12 or P11. Something like that. He goes P4, so very good time for me.
And
Into
there's
31 threes.
also still 3 people who didn't set a lap. One of them is going right now. It's Amigo.
Amigo in the Aston Martin now. Coming to the end
and
of
ironic,
sector 2.
Apples actually doesn't have fuel.
Well, let's go back to Ebafar Amigo. He did set a purple sector 2 here. Could be looking like a very good lap. He's taking a lot of the track. He's using everything he can here. He could have gone tighter there, but you know what? We live and we learn.
Oh, no invalidation.
Coming to the last corner now. Also could cut that more. Very slow exit, it felt like.
There's some time to gain in that last corner, but he's not going to be able to do another lap. And Geitenbolletje is about to start his last and final run.
Go on, take us through his last run.
Well, going into turn 1, using all the track, not clipping that orange curb, just taking the red and white curbs is fine. Now coming into a very satisfying sequence of corners. Oh, I would say just almost nails it. It's very good though. He's up marginally. And this was the point where he just made a small mistake last lap. He doesn't now. So very nice, very tidy up until this point, coming to the second hairpin of the lap. Opening the DRS right now for this long straight. No toe this time from his teammate, but he should be good as he set his last lap without the toe. Not using all the track on this entry for the next hairpin, and he invalidates on the exit. How sad. How sad.
Well, if he put enough fuel to go again.
I wonder. Going to his teammate though, the other Red Bull, Lars. He fucks up.
Plain and
I don't
simple.
know if you saw that, but
I caught the end of it. I caught the end of it.
Yeah. The moment where he fucked up, you know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Psycho I've just passed the Lars, and he's down 300s on his time, so we'll see what he can do here. And he's invalid.
Yeah. It's a commentator's curse by now, right?
No.
Check Bukke. You know Bukke?
Book.
P10. Bukke. And no invalidations, that's nice. Don't cut this corner too much. If you do that, you're effed.
Bye-bye to lap.
On that curb, very strange. No ABS though, lovely to see. As we're gonna see the last times coming in. Geitenbolletje currently on a 31.155. Is there anyone who could? Well, oh no, wait. I'm in front with the timings, of course.
Yeah, there's still 30 seconds.
For me, it's already done. Well, 30 seconds, so it's gonna be mayhem for some track position and some clean air.
And Book is still coming through the last few corners on his flying lap.
Yeah, he's gonna have to not only deal with the Mercedes, so very fortunate for him, and he's gonna have the Mercedes follow him, and he doesn't improve, also doesn't get the checkered flag, so I don't know what happened, but
yeah, well, Chris is gonna be the first one to finish his lap out of everybody behind him, so we'll see what he can do. Probably can be a benchmark for everybody in front of him.
We have the last guy, Lix, who actually waited the whole qualifying and is now on the mediums. So could he do a 31 with mediums? Because, I mean, yeah, if he can get a mid 31, which is questionable, he could get into the top 10 with mediums, and I don't think he's gonna pull that off.
Yeah, from personal experience, I can say that you can do that at 32.
Yeah, your experience, but you're goated.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Well, Chris invalidated the Safari coming across the line. Oh, was that Slinky? That is Slinky. He's retired just before the last
Resliamo.
corner.
Oh yeah, I see. Resliamo though on his. Can he not invalidate in this last corner? He can. Well, cannot. He didn't. Puts himself P2 only. Wow.
P2? You're nice. You have a double vision.
P12, sorry, P12. So it's gonna be second on the alt thread, which is actually good because the alt thread around USA is very powerful.
Well, let's see. Ironic, I was good. What
he didn't invalidate.
He didn't. He improved.
And he goes P10.
I think he. Yeah, he did P10.
Yeah, that's not good. As I just said, the yeah, he goes P10. As I just said, the alt thread is very powerful around here.
Yeah, well, Geiten gets pole position on his second run. I'm pretty sure I called it. Did I not say he might get pole position on his second run?
I can't recall.
Oh, I can recall. I'm gonna watch the stream back to make sure I called it.
No, you've been drinking, mate.
I'm underage. Make sure you don't drink if you're underage. Follow all the rules.
That's cap.
There's that. Alright. I mean, Geiten in the first, Amigo and Slinky running up the top 3. See your top 10 there, and we just showed the top 17.
Yeah, 3 different constructors.
That's good to see.
That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Last time we saw that was a while ago, I think. Did we?
Or last time we said... I didn't catch that here, no.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Oh. You sound like you're whispering in my ear.
So, just a question. How many wings are we gonna see flying in turn 1?
Ooh, I predict about 3 cars.
You're for sure?
Yeah, I'm
zero. I think we're coming through turn 1 all fine and clean. No dives.
I think.
Well, we're gonna see a dive and maybe some contact, but no wings lost. I think it's gonna be crucial for a Geiten Bolletje to get a very good start. Of course, he's on the outside line, so that's not beneficial for him. Seeing the pit stop strategy, it was actually different for Spooder Elephant than for Slinky, I saw. That's weird. I switched between the two and the strategies were different. Oh, that's really strange. Let me take a look at the tires. Wow. Okay. 3 people outside of the top 10 don't use the alt thread. That's a very strange decision to me. But who am I?
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you.
Who are we to make the strategy call? Maybe it's the better strategy call, you know? We have a safety car, let's say lap 6. Box the hards or mediums. Finish the race.
I've just seen from Resliamo that he did select the mediums apparently. And he's called this a, let me use the proper term, shite game.
Ah, yes. Very incompetent game made by, yeah.
Co-damagers. And they gave us a scare with F1 2022.
So what now? It's F1 2020, not 2022. It's 2022. It's not 2022. I'm losing my head already.
You're losing your mind, yeah. Well, they gave us a scare with F1 22 with the next gen console mishap.
Well, it's looking like crossplay is actually possible, like the PS4, PS5.
Yeah, cross-gen should be possible. Yeah.
Cross-gen, yes. We just saw the announcement. So that's a bit, that's a relief to say the least.
Yeah, otherwise I would have screwed League Racing big time. And nobody wants that.
As hard as you would screw like.
Ah, don't say, you know.
I'm not finishing that sentence. Well, the cars are lining up. That's the most important thing. As I'm gonna take a look at the back again. You'll take a look at the front.
Yeah, goals.
Yeah. Gonna get a nice aerial view.
My camera is still stuck on the front wing of Gaetan Mullet. There we go. So we have 4 or 5 lights now. Slides out and away we go. It looks like MFR Amigo got a great start, but straight away Gaetan Mullet goes off the cover and MFR Amigo is pushed to the outside. It looks like Slinky's trying to go around the outside. He gets pushed out wide. Gaetan Mullet retains the lead. Now Slinky is going to go down the inside here. He doesn't make the move stick because the outside line will be better again through the S's now. He's going to struggle to stay behind with the dirty air. Where's Gaetan? He's right in front of Amigo. Looking back now, Lars takes a dive with Smooth Elephant. Looks like Smooth Elephant struggling maybe with connection issues. Oh, there was a tap there from Lars.
Not a corner for side-by-side action unless you go really slow. And Lars actually, from gaining 2 positions, loses 2 positions.
Yeah, exactly.
Car on the inside leaves the space, of course, and got the position back, but lost 2 positions. Psycho's back on the attack though. He leaves his ERS on. Lars doesn't do the same, but he needs to defend this one on the inside. Breaks very late and deep into the corner. Good defense, and he actually had a car on his inside. And now Psycho and Book go side to side to this tricky section. Who gets the better exit from this corner? And it's gonna be Psycho. Didn't get that. He had the inside line, but didn't get the exit. As just to mention at the start, 2 guys lost out. Kingsman and Ironic got caught up in an accident. As
Lars is diving to the pits.
Made his first pit stop. He has damage. Resliamo is attacking Psycho right now around the outside of turn 1. Can he manage to hold on to this line? He can, because Baku was not in the way, but it was not helping Psycho to defend the inside line. Right now Baku is in clean air because he has a 2-second gap to Chris, and the train from Gaetan Bolletje goes all the way to the Williams of Chris. And now it's ERS and tire saving, as Chris has a little moment of the hairpin and actually lost a couple of tenths to the guy in front and lost it to the guy in the back. And Bretty, is that Bretty in the McLaren? Is almost out of the 1 second window, trying to hold on, and the train of 4 cars just broke away, and it's Spooder Elephant who's really looking at the rear of Slink Keyboard at the moment, not trying to throw a big dive bomb or anything, just wanna keep the train intact. And to me that seems like the play, because you want Gaetan Bolletje to the leader to lose his ERS lap after lap, being the leader, not regenerating as much, not having DRS, and well, not fighting, because it's still 26 laps to go.
Exactly, a long way in this race left. MFR Amigo and Slinky and Spooda, along with Bratty and Chris, they all look like they're trying to run their own race now, as Book still hasn't managed to close that gap significantly. It's basically 2 seconds now. He's gained a 10th in 1 lap, let's say, because it was at this point last lap.
Interesting to say though is that the top 4, apart from Spooder Elephant, all have 80 plus ERS. Spooder Elephant's on 50, as is Bretty. They're really hanging on to their lives, as we have a yellow flag, and that's Nagi, that's off.
No,
and
that's
Ironic Apples, that is retired in the pits.
No, I think that's on track.
That's on PSC.
I believe that's on track.
Is it?
Yeah, I think he's lost the rear end.
Oh, he lost it out of the final corner.
Yeah.
It's a VSC. Now this is going to be interesting. How long does this take? And do the guys on the soft tires risk it to make it a two-stop?
Or they gamble it on the hards.
If I'm being honest, I would make this a two-stop if I was in his seat. I would pit if this VSC still keeps on going. You pit to a set of medium, get rid of those soft tires, they're dreadful. Go to mediums, and then around lap 16 pit for another set of mediums. Geitenbolletje, it looks like he almost listened to me, but Amigo is going for the bait. Well, not my bait, he's going for the bait. Geitenbolletje dropped for him, and he's actually, together with Boku, the one that's pitting, and he's going for another set of softs. Boku though is going for a set of mediums. That's more like it.
Yeah, definitely the softs is 100%.
Well, Amigo,
great call.
This is interesting. This is interesting from Amigo. Because he's gonna make it a two-stop for sure, but he's gonna... I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I don't know. My gut feeling, Mali, says he made the right call.
I feel like me personally, I'd rather be on the faster tire at the end of the race.
Well, the mediums is a very good race tire.
Yeah, but if it's going to be a two-stop, I'd rather be on the softs. But as we're speaking of tire strategy, his Sling Keyboard going for a move on Geitenbolletje. He wants to take lead in the race with DRS.
This is also, sorry, but this is also what Amigo needs, is them pass each other, losing time, maybe a bit of battling here. You see Geitenbolletje goes defensive for Spooder Elephant, which is effectively gaining Amigo very, very much time, as he's now on the back of Nagi. He's gonna need to pass him, ideally on the start-finish straight, to maximize sector 1 and of course pull away. But Amigo needs to maximize these tires right now, so he needs to get past, and he needs to get past quick. And he sees Nagi doesn't have the grip like he does on the mediums, and now lining up for the final corner. It's very close. Is he gonna do it on the traction? He is. He's not gonna turn on his ERS. Nagi is turning on his ERS, so it looked like he's defending, but he's gonna throw a dive to the inside. Very reasonable to do. He wants to be ahead in the first sector. And skipping back to the lead of the race, it's maybe looking like Geitenbolletje, because he has a lot of ERS and he's going defensive already, weaving a bit to get rid of the slipstream. He won't manage to do that, and here comes Geitenbolletje and thinks better of it. No, he doesn't. He puts his car on the inside. Slinky lets him have it, and this is costing them time.
Yeah, they don't want. Let me put on gap to leader, but they don't want to be fighting right now, because Amigo's just gonna close and close and close slowly but surely.
Gap to the leader is 16 seconds from Amigo. So how long is the pit stop here? Is it like 23 seconds? Ooh, Spooder really hanging on for his dear life in that corner. Probably the tire temperatures going through the roof. But yeah, I said 16 seconds. It's 15.5 now. So we gained half a second in, well, not even a few corners.
Exactly, but
15.2 right now. He's
we don't know
gaining
exactly how hard Amigo is pushing with his ERS. So these guys in front could just be saving, but Amigo could be.
He's not pushing. He still has a lot. He's more than half. But he has, he has less than the lead group. I mean, Geitenbolletje is still on 100% ERS. He's just not using it, which is, I mean, I respect the decision to save it, but is it the play to not save your ERS?
Maybe,
because
but
you need to use it. You need to maximize your ERS, and you don't maximize your ERS by staying on 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Slinky this time going for the outside line. Still has Geitenbolletje on the inside. This is, I mean, it's it's great. It's a great watch, but as his Lars is off, it isn't a retirement. But the space from the front guys is costing them a lot of time. Let me look at the gap of the leader again. It's 14 seconds right now.
So he's gained 2 seconds in a lap.
Look at Lars. Lars is standing.
What's
on
happening
track.
to Lars?
Yeah, I think he was just having a bit of a seizure. Oh, he had a bit of a stroke. Maybe he thought he could pull out a safety car, but he thought, okay, well, it's done. I'm going back to the pits, guys.
Yeah, he's a long way back now. 57, nearly a minute to the leader. Without a safety car, that's obviously impossible to pull back. Unless you're Jan Ulmer versus 0% AI.
Facts. I'm just taking a look at the warnings real quick. Slinky has 1. Geitenbolletje has 1. Irrelevant's already on 2. Bretty is on 0. Hey, Taylor's on 0. And Psycho's also on 0. And yeah, they're doing quite good actually.
Yeah, and MFR Amigo is 4/10 away from the DRS of Kingsman. So if you get that, that'll be crucial because then Kingsman might be able to pull him along for a bit until Amigo decides to pass him, which will probably be straight away, so he doesn't have to sit behind on those faster, fresher, soft tires. Maybe I think did Kingsman pit with him? No, Kingsman hasn't pitted, no. So 2 lap older.
No, he got involved in the turn 1 incident.
No, well, you did say you thought they were going to be clean.
Not a yellow.
That's Nagy.
That's Nagy. As we're at lap 7 already. These guys are.
Now.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are. By the way, Lars pitted to mediums. I can see that. Yeah, these guys are now for 7 laps on the soft tires, of course with qualifying, so a bit more wear on it, so they're becoming worse and worse. As we can skip to Amigo, and he's on the back of Kingsman. He's gonna lose a bit of time maybe in this first sector, but then with the DRS he's gonna fly by.
Look at those soft tires.
Yeah,
so much more grip than Kingsman.
He should save the tires a bit in this first sector since he's so much faster anyway. And save his ERS. And ideally not use any ERS. And the gap to the leader is now 12.5 seconds. So very big undercut with the help of that VSC of course. But he is gonna have to make another stop. And if the guys in front are eventually they're gonna be on the same tires, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
But Amigo is gonna have to do it all on his own.
Maybe later when he does the second stop, you have a bundle of fresh air in front of him to just power down. As Bono would say, it's his hammer time. And it technically was hammer time because the way that the Merc car hits the ground, it is hammer time. As
Bendy Energy is our first pitter.
We'll see what tires he's going to. Probably the mediums, most likely.
Yeah.
It is the mediums.
Is he gonna make it a one-stop though? Or is he gonna go back to the softs?
I think you can go on the mediums for the end. From lap 9. Maybe a little tire saving here and there.
But it's quite definitely sure that the mediums are... oh no, wait, I'm confused. It's just Psycho's on the back of Chris right now. And I thought he was on the mediums, but he wasn't. He's 2/10 back, going into the hairpin before the DRS. So this is surely gonna be an overtake as Amigo gets 3 seconds. And this could be crucial for the race win.
Slinky's again overtaking Geitenbolletje. It looks like Geitenbolletje and Slinky are just swapping positions here to defend from Smooth Elephant because obviously the positions you want to be in are P1 and P2. Maybe not as of this moment because an undercut could be triggered, but towards the end of the race in the last few laps, you want to be P1 or P2 because those are the positions you are. You either gonna have DRS behind and trying to overtake, or you're gonna be in front defending, and either position could end up on top.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now if we're gonna see some pitters. And we actually have Slinky Keyboards who's rolling it into the pits. And now it's interesting, where is he gonna come out compared to Amigo? I'm gonna take a look at Amigo. He's coming through the final corner right now.
I don't know how big this
Taylor
undercut is gonna be.
actually followed Slinky. And yeah, his undercut is massive. And just think, like, he has to make another stop, okay, but he's gonna be on fresh tires when he makes the stop, and he's gonna be behind interval 2, 3. He's gonna be he's 10 seconds in front of Slinky now, around 9 seconds. So he's gonna have to keep up this pace, and then in his hope be faster on that medium tire when he makes the pit stop. I just hope it on fresher tires. Maybe this wasn't the call. I'm not entirely sure anymore.
Well, to be fair, I don't know what to think either about that.
Oh, Spooder Elephant, he's going for a move. He's going for a move. He put his car on the inside, got the room he deserved from Geitenbolletje, now tries to switch back. Has the outside line. Oh, no, oh, he loses it on the traction. And did he get wing damage from it?
He did, I think he did. So. Yeah. Bratty's all over the back of him now. They're losing time. Surely Slinky Keyboard's gonna undercut them by quite a fair margin here.
They all pit. Yeah. Yeah, this is for sure a very big undercut.
Let's go to Slinky Keyboard now. Coming through the second last corner now.
Amigo's coming to the last corner right now. He gained some time though, I think, on Amigo. But Amigo is currently in a net P1. Quite comfortably.
Yeah, he is.
And Slinky, there he is. He's way ahead. As is Taylor.
So the
Taylor
then
followed Slinky in, and he was a bit behind Slinky. And even Taylor undercut het Geitenbolletje.
Yeah, it looks like that balance did not do them any good.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
and it surely didn't do Spooder Elephant very good, because compared to where Geitenbolletje is, he's way down there. Did he actually get undercutted by Psycho?
Well, Spooder Elephant probably did have to change his front wing, because as you saw, he did have damage.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Now we have Lix in the lead with Chardinho following him, and Amigo just 1.8 seconds behind him. Now starting to maybe struggle a bit more on those soft tires. It's gonna be time to pit very shortly, very soon. And yeah, maybe the pit for the softs wasn't ideal. I think what you said, he had to pit for the mediums and be in the softs at the end. Or for that matter, go for the hards and go to the end.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really much you can do with the two-stop on this game, because the tires, you can make the tires work for basically a whole race. Yeah.
Well, we can all, a lot of us maybe saw Jarno Pokmir last Wednesday at Singapore, track that doesn't love soft tires at all. And if I can recall correctly, he went 9 or 10 laps on soft tires. It's a ridiculous amount. Yeah. You just lose all pace, but you can make it work.
Yeah. Oh, now it looks like
we're gonna see a retirement in the pits from Baku.
There we go.
Yeah.
But Geitenbolletje now he's past Taylor, chasing after Slinky Keyboard. He has a 1.4 second gap to Slinky, and he needs to close that.
Can Slinky keep this up? Is the question. Who's got the better pace?
It's not going to be easy because, you know, we all know Gaiten is a very
They have the
fierce
same
competitor.
ERS levels. Yeah, he is. He's the championship leader, of course. So.
For a reason.
Mm. As we see the gap coming down, actually. It's 1.2. So it's gonna be very hard, a very long 15 remaining laps for Sling Keyboard to keep the championship leader behind. I don't want to say it, but nearly impossible. Fresh Liao actually made his pit stop to another set of softs.
He's go for a
2-stop.
Yeah, obviously, but I mean, without a VSC or safety car, can he pull that gap back?
I don't know. I don't. Well, I do know. He can't. As we see a change of the lead, and Amigo pulled into the 1 second window. If you can excuse me, I'm going to use the restroom.
No.
No, not all. No. Okay, see ya.
Okay, see you. Why does he want to go to do his business? It looks like Gaiten is about to close into the 1 second mark into the DRS, so no Slinky. Slinky doesn't really look like he's pushing too much. It's easier to push when you're behind another car than it is to push when you're in front of another car. I'll tell you that much. And he looks like he did get into the 1 second mark, but he's not going to have DRS. Am I wrong? No, I'm right. He's not going to have DRS here. But surely if he can keep over his first sector, he's going to have DRS for the back straight. Then they'll be off battling again. But it looks like Amigo can't really get past Lixie on 9 lap board. Sosa basically dying as Taylor gets a penalty. Gaiten and Sling Keyboard, the basically net leaders of this race, apart from Amigo, still without any penalties at all. So Taylor has dropped out of the DRS zone, and Resliama has caught Taylor here. Gaiten put it down to 54%, ERS 52 now. Slinky, we're trying to break the toe here. He really doesn't want to give any advantage to the Red Bull driver. Closing up ever so slowly is Gaiten Bullet. As we could see a move happening further down is Chris on Nagy down the inside. Fresh medium, versus old mediums. We surely know who's going to win that battle. Kingsman behind though, getting into the second on fresh soft this time actually. So looks like he's going for a definite 2-stop as well, because no way he's making it to the end on those soft tires. So yeah, did I hear a wild Yona come back? There we go.
I see Geitenbol is back into the DRS.
Yeah, he's made it back. I was just saying, it is harder to push when you're in front of another car than it is when you're behind. Through the S's though, Gaiten won't have the advantages on the wheel. Slinky, I know it's on the controller.
Slinky is on the controller?
Yeah. You know what? Nah.
No, he isn't.
I'm unsure.
No, he
yeah.
Isn't. No, he isn't.
I mean,
he's on the wheel. I'm pretty sure. I've seen his clips. You hear the clicking.
Ah, okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, I haven't seen his clips.
I have. I'm a steward. In the meantime, you can see Amigo is not managed to save any ERS in the DRS of these 2 cars in front of him, and is basically racing them now. Because they're both to make a pit stop. I don't think he's gonna manage to pull to pull back the 5-second gap he has to the guard behind him, who he undercutted initially. And he still keeps on going. I think it was this. I think actually this was the lap for him to pit to the mediums.
He's going to be losing too much time now. He's unable to get past the medium runners.
And it's also dying off. Look at that traction. Horrifying. Horrific.
I thought it was a warning from Khaitan Wallet. I'm not gonna look because I don't want to show it on stream. Same with the ERS, well we can see the ERS levels right there. Keyboard's still weeping though, but Khaitan Wallet might be able to get this move done without the use of ERS. He does before the corner as well. He's a car length ahead. Keyboard tries to get the better exit, but no point in fighting right now. As Chardini's dropped back out of the DRS from Licks here, the old shot runners still having M4 Amigo pitted on the VSC at the beginning of the race. I think it was, am I wrong to say it was lap 3? We're not sure here, but the gap was 5 seconds, that was 4 seconds. As MFR Amigo now pits for his stop. We'll see where he comes out. He hasn't even stopped to change his tires yet. This is going to be he has to go to the end. He has to catch up to the whole field, or nearly the whole field. It's going to be a mammoth of a task ahead of him.
Yeah, nearly impossible.
I didn't see, but Slinky Board has a penalty now.
Yes.
All Khaitan has to do is keep it clean. He can finish in P2 if he wants and still take the win, I guess. Still nothing happening here. Slinky Boy's reluctant to make the move of Khaitan Wallet, but the thing is, with his penalty, he has to hope that Khaitan Wallet gets his own penalty, or he needs to pass him and create a gap, because there's no other way he's going to win. But we know from...
Amigo is actually back to P13.
Let's think about where he would have been if he didn't stop again, because I mean Khaitan and Slinky would only have what 6 laps or all the tires than he does.
There's quite. I mean, six laps older is quite a big margin. Quite a few percentages. Just an honorable mention to make, of course, is the Red Bull of Lars. I feel like. Still going strong, finishing this race no matter what. That's the mentality we like. Unlike some other drivers in this race giving up in the pits. Just feel like he deserved the mention.
We'll give some screen time in a bit when there's less battling.
Or just when they finished. Because you gotta watch it for 50 seconds. I'm sorry, Lars. We're sorry.
I think Lars will appreciate. I mean, I appreciate him for trying to finish this race at least.
As we see some position changes more further in the back. As Kingsman is moving on the inside of Chris on those soft tires.
This is a three-way battle here.
Involved. Migo on those fresh mediums. Going around the outside. Going down the outside. Yeah. And Chris is managing to defend this position against Amigo. And Lix is behind that. The offset runner on the fresh softs is gonna make a move stick around the outside of Chris. Oh, Chris maybe got damage. Or he noticed that, no, he just noticed that Lix is gonna be, he isn't gonna be worth the fight because he's on that alt thread. But he's not gonna be able to catch up to the guys in front. Candy now. He's, yeah, Lix. He tried to have a move on the inside, but he didn't manage to pull out of that. Reasonably action to do, but you can see the amount of grip the guy has on those fresh softs, but this is holding him up very badly.
Yeah, these are crucial laps for him. He needs to be able to use his tyres out in clean air to get the maximum advantage out of them. As you see, Kingsman is flashing as well.
And Geitenbolletjes actually started pushing, and he almost got Slinky Keyword out of the DRS, but the Ferrari managed to stay in the 1 second window, close up with the DRS again, but you can see Geitenbolletjes used a bit of his ERS. As Chaldinho actually made an overcut work on Lix. Lix pitted a lap earlier, Chaldinho actually made the overcut. What a lap that was then. What a lap that was.
Exactly, he's doing very well up into 9th position now. Let's look at the places gained. So Chaldinho was outside of the top 10, he was in 14th. Well, now he's in 9th. And Kingsman's pitting. I'm really unsure why. Maybe he just wants fresh tyres.
A lot of drivers have 6 seconds actually. And there's just a couple of drivers who don't have any penalties. Everyone has made their stop right now.
Yeah, so there's still lots of positions to be gained from penalties.
Chaldinho now will be on the back of Amigo. Crucial to gonna make this move stick right here, right now, to be able to maximize the tires. And I do know that the tire differences between the mediums and the softs is very big. It's like 2 seconds a lap. So it's only, what, like 8 seconds to the leader? Let me see. Oh no, 13. Oh, 5 laps. If you could do 5 laps, 10 seconds per lap. Bit of battling in the front. You know? Just casually cruising up to the lead.
No, it's not
don't
impossible.
Think he will, but he did manage to get 8/10 out of Scooter Elephant in just one, or like a mini sector.
I still remember they had 6 seconds.
Yeah.
This Ben B
Energy actually
pitting.
Yeah, he pits for another set of softs. Well, he doesn't have a. Does he have penalties? Ah, he has 3 seconds.
He has 3 seconds, yeah.
He's gonna have to floor it to catch up.
I've just realized that Bratty's on the hards.
Yeah, and he's actually close. Is there actually gonna be a window there that the hards are gonna be faster than the mediums?
If that does
Maybe
happen.
he's just pushing very hard. As Chaldinho pulled 2 seconds.
I'm gonna cut you off there, Jonas. Slinky's making a move on Geitenbollet around the outside. Geitenbollet has the inside here, but Slinky's gonna get the move done out of the exit of the corner here into sector 3. Now he is ahead. Maybe this is the moment he's gonna try and pull out a 3-second gap to possibly win this race. Highly unlikely, as we have a spinner. Who is that? Is that Mr. Psycho Alb? That is Mr. Psycho Alb. Very hot rear tires. You can see there on his dash. 100 degrees.
Very good to pull to the side of the track to let the ongoing traffic go by. It's, of course, you don't have to, but being reasonable.
Bratty in
Pulling
DRS.
into the pits. He is. Well, he doesn't have it yet.
He did have it for
But
that
he
for
is-
the start finish.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah, he did.
Well, maybe he can ruin Geitenbollet's party.
He's the only one without penalties in the top 4. He might be able to pull this off. You're going to try very, very hard here in P3. It's not an easy position to try and win from.
Geitenbollet is on 2 warnings and Bretty's on 1. So this could be tricky. And Taylor's actually pulled along. And that's Psycho's off again. Oh no, it's his teammate, Lix. Lix spun. Lix, what happened? I spun.
I think just an incident. Is Heiter gonna go for the move?
Yeah,
he is gonna go for the move here.
Just an incident on the race. Well, Slinky holds it around the outside and has the inside for the next corner. What a fair battle this is. Holding their own lines. Geitenbollet actually goes for a big send. Can he hold it though? He can actually. Wow. How did he manage to pull off that traction?
Slinky's gonna try it for the outside of this next corner. He backs out. Such a fast corner there.
This all is putting them back into Bretty on the hards. Bretty could chill right now.
Cialdini retired on track. Is that gonna be a safety car? Is that gonna be a VSC? Doesn't look like it.
No.
But Slinky would and Geitenbollet maybe go side by side to sector 1, then not. I go a bit too excited there.
Spun again.
I spun.
Yeah, how did he lose it there? Oh, weird.
Some oversteer probably.
Yeah. So very replaced. Can we just say Amigo pulled it back to P6? That's very good. Lix retired into the pits. Now Slinky has a moment on the exit, losing him 2 tenths, but he's turning on his ERS. Is he gonna be close enough? No, right? No, he's not.
Way.
We're very intense battling right here. All cars following each other very closely, and actually this is, I feel like the first time I'm seeing Geitenbollet here really having to put up a fight to claim his win. You see in that long right-hander, Bretty just struggles a bit on the grip compared to the mediums, but I'm guessing the mediums, since they're 12-13 laps old, are gonna have a bit of a harder time than the hards of Bretty.
Yeah, Jordan, well, the hards will obviously overheat less through that corner, so could provide more grip in the last couple of laps.
As we have 4 laps remaining after this, so like 4.5 laps. Going on to the straight again. Can Slinky pull off the traction now? Yes, he can. Turning on his ERS.
Looks like Geiten's really pushing here.
Yeah, but he's not using that many ERS.
I've been pushing with tires.
And Slinky chooses to stay in behind as Amigo goes for a move around the outside. Ooh, he oversteers into Sputter Elephant. Has to concede the position again. Ben the Energy, who made a very late pit stop, is behind Chris right now. Chris still without the penalties, very good. You see that traction he got on the softs is just amazing. Switches it back to the inside. What a move from Ben the Energy. Can he pull it off on the traction though? He can. Did you see that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not see that. I was too busy watching Slinky.
Yeah, he was like from the DRS, not that corner after that. he like was behind him and then just sended it into the inside on that banked hairpin. Just literally send it. But yeah, because of the compound difference and the grip difference, he made it stick. And he's pulled now pulled a 9/10 gap to Chris behind him. Amigo, P5. But he has 4 laps to gain 6 seconds on them, which he can manage, I think, as we have
Yeah, where's the armor? Where am I?
Did you see that? There was almost was it a crash from Slinky?
Oh,
Yeah, I swear he
I
almost
didn't see
crashed.
that. I'm looking at Amigo trying to go around the outside of Smooth Elephant. He got the switch
Again?
right, maybe, but he's still trying it around the outside here. This high corner, he cuts the track, and there's another 3-second time penalty. So he's on 9 now.
Wow.
Still coming in lap 26. We have like basically 3 laps to go. 2 laps and 1 last lap.
Oh, Slinky thought of it there. You can see he's playing with the mind of Geitenbolletje. Or maybe he's just playing his own games. I'm thinking Geitenbolletje is more focused on himself right now.
Yeah, just make sure he doesn't get that loss and final warning to get a penalty. Otherwise, Bratty, if he stays where he is, he wins the race.
Yeah, Bratty just went very wide. Oh, now Chris gets his penalty.
So everybody apart from Heighton, Bratty, and Spooler have a penalty. Sneaky's gonna go for a late move. Well, not really a late move, but he's gonna go down the inside of Geitenbolletje before the end of the corner. Geitenbolletje's gonna keep it on the inside there. He pushes Slinky out wide. I heard the tires banging, or at least side put the tire. Slinky's still gonna hold
Slinky
it.
has...
There you go,
Yeah, go. You go first.
Okay. We'll see. I mean, Geiten is still ahead, but Slinky's gonna keep it down the inside for the corner. He's gonna have that outside for the next corner. He's gonna back up, but he's gonna get a better launch off the corner. That's a brilliant move. He can make it stick.
And he's gonna have DRS, so he's gonna be ahead.
This might enable Bratty to go for the move on Geitenbolletje. Geitenbolletje will probably have to use a lot of overtake here. Bratty looking, makes Geiten go defensive.
Can he pull it down on traction? Wow, what a move from Slinky.
Yeah, what a move. I'm gonna pull a Crofty here. It was committed, it was brave, it was brilliant. You know what, if 2 more people retire, Lars will get in the points.
Brilliant. Huh?
If 2 more people retire, Lars gets to the points.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's
Slinky's really
time
weaving.
to strike maybe, or is he gonna wait for the last lap? I think he has to wait for the last lap. As Slinky runs out of ERS, I think Slinky's done here. Or if he can manage to stay in a very nice and close to the back of Geitenbolletje, he would be able to make another move on the last lap. But if he doesn't, he's out of contention for the on-track P1. But Bratty, he needs to be very close to Slinky, and Slinky needs to be very close to Geitenbolletje to both overtake him, and that would mean Bratty would win this race. On a very interesting strategy.
Well, it looks like it's a strategy that's worked for him.
He does have. I wanted to say the most DRS out of the 3, but he just used a lot. But Geitenbolletje is going to be very vulnerable since he's in first place and doesn't gonna have any DRS. Now it's gonna be very crucial for the McLaren to have a very nice and tidy first sector, to be very close to use all of his battery on the straight to pass Geitenbolletje.
Yeah,
Is
it's
he
going to be
gonna
absolutely
manage?
crucial for the last lap. Let's turn on the
The yellow
ERS.
flag. Or that's Geitenbolletje. Oh, that's Lars. Or
He's
did
giving him
did he
DRS.
just give?
Did he give
now?
him DRS?
Did he? He
Oh
did.
my.
He did.
Oh
Oh my
my-
days. Oh my days.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Wow. I don't know what to say here.
I was not
Saved his
expecting that.
teammate.
I was not expecting Lars
he just
came in
saved his
clutch.
teammate. Sacrificing being lapped, well, it didn't matter anyway, but I mean, it's like he kept going the whole race just for this moment.
Exactly. He knew he had a purpose. He didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But he had a purpose. It looks like
Oh,
Slinky's gonna
Geitenbolletje
again
gets a
try
bit
it
out of shape
around
there.
the outside. Is he gonna try the same move Slinky? He's not gonna
Copy-paste.
get the same launch, but Heiten pushes into the inside, which is entitled to do. As Lars don't know what the
And
hell
he
Lars is doing.
gives him DRS again.
Oh, that's the end of that. Heiten gets
Wow,
P1,
wow, wow.
Bratty P2, and Slinky in P3. After starting P2, was it? So I mean,
Bretty.
quite no, after Slinky started P3, Bratty started P5.
Wow. You can say Ben the Energies won the driver of the day, winning of gaining 9 positions. And the big loser is Lars. Well, considering his position changes. He did came in clutch. And he got some screen time, right? Maybe that's why he did it.
Yeah, you never know, but you know what? I think that is one of the best things I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
I was not expecting
was
it. We just see Lars'
it was
ghost car.
so unexpected.
Lars' ghost car just comes out of nowhere.
Wow, wow, wow. What can we say? I'm a bit speechless actually.
Yeah, you know, me too. I mean, as the the cutscene AI get to enjoy the champagne. With is that Adrian Newey? He doesn't want the champagne. Stop it. I think he doesn't want the champagne. He's smiling. Ooh, so Heiten wins from pole. Bratty starting P5 into second. Slinky board third, where he started. H. Taylor started seventh, made up to 4-3 positions. Nice. Buda lost one position. Bendy in sixth. Amigo in P7. Chris in P8. Psycho Alb P9. Kingsman P10 to round out the point scorers. Nagy in P11. Lars P12. Rez Liamo in 13th. The retirements. Lix, Chardino, Book, and Ironic Apples. So that's the end of it. Thank you everybody for joining us for, I think it's run 9, if I'm not mistaken, of Division
This was
4.
round 9, yeah.
Yeah, round 9. So thank you everybody. Good night.